Deep in the golden plains of the jungle lived the most feared lion in the forest. Every roar sent birds into the sky and animals running for cover. Yet the smartest creature in the jungle wasn't the lion. It was a clever black crow. The crow never hunted for himself. Instead, he followed the lion everywhere, living on the leftovers from every successful hunt. Each day, he praised the lion's unmatched strength, and the lion, pleased by the constant admiration, allowed the crow to remain by his side. For many months, the two lived comfortably, until one fierce battle changed everything. One afternoon, the lion challenged a massive wild bear. The fight shook the jungle as claws and teeth clashed in a furious struggle. The bear slashed the lion's ribs with its razor-sharp claws and struck one of his legs before disappearing into the forest. The lion survived, but his injuries were severe. He could barely walk, and hunting became impossible. Days passed, and hunger tormented them both. The crow finally said, "Master, if we wait any longer, we'll starve." The lion sighed heavily. "I no longer have the strength to chase prey." After a brief silence, the crow replied, "Then don't chase it. I'll bring a fool close enough for a single strike." The crow flew across the jungle until he spotted a lone buffalo grazing near the edge of a dry plain. The buffalo looked exhausted and lonely. Landing on a nearby branch, the crow asked, "Why do you wander alone?" The buffalo lowered his head. "My herd abandoned me after I was injured. I've been searching for a safe place ever since." Pretending to sympathize, the crow said, "I know a hidden valley where fresh grass grows all year, clean water flows freely, and no rival herd dares to enter." The buffalo's eyes filled with hope. "Can you take me there?" The crow smiled. "Follow me." The crow led the buffalo deep into the jungle until they reached the lion's cave. The moment the hungry lion saw the buffalo, he couldn't control himself. He lunged too early, but his injured leg failed him. He slipped, crashing to the ground as the terrified buffalo escaped into the forest. Furious, the lion growled, "I had him!" The crow replied, "Your impatience ruined the plan. Stay hidden next time and let me bring him back." The lion reluctantly agreed, while the crow flew after the frightened buffalo. The buffalo angrily accused the crow of leading him into a trap. The crow laughed softly. "You misunderstood everything. Our king rushed toward you to welcome such a strong visitor, but his injured leg gave way before he could reach you." The buffalo hesitated. The crow continued, "If he truly wanted to kill you, would you still be alive? The green valley lies just beyond his cave." Slowly, doubt gave way to hope, and the buffalo agreed to return. This time, the lion remained perfectly hidden. As the buffalo walked past, the lion burst from the bushes with one powerful leap. A single crushing blow brought the buffalo down. Breathing heavily, the lion said, "Guard the kill. I'll drink from the river before we eat." Left alone with the fresh kill, the crow couldn't resist the smell of meat. He quickly pecked open the buffalo's skull and ate the brain. When the lion returned, he frowned and roared, "Where is the brain?" The crow bowed respectfully. "Master, this buffalo never had one." The lion glared. "What nonsense is that?" The crow calmly answered, "If he had a brain, would he have returned after escaping once?" The lion stood silent for a moment before nodding in agreement. Together, they feasted until their hunger was gone. The lesson is simple. The greatest danger is not making a mistake, but repeating one. Those who ignore the warnings they have already survived often walk straight back into the very trap they escaped.